I just mentioned in this previous video, I completely forgot to say a few words about communication. And in this video, I will say these few words. And I apologize from the beginning. Sometimes you will hear some sounds. This is my daughter that is playing close to me. But I really want to deliver this video to you today, that you could listen to it and have some nice information. Okay. So first of all, you could communicate with me by sending an email. Okay, you could do it in two ways. So you could do it through Angel, and you could do it also just simply writing an email to me. My email is sergi.holovko@psuedu, and this email contained in the message that has a link to this video. Okay, so you could easily find it and just simply write me an email. But please send me an emails only if it's private message. If there is no way that other students will benefit from seeing the answer to these questions. If you think that other students could benefit from the answer to this question, then probably it's a good idea to post it on the forum. And the class forum will be Piazza. I gave a link to you to it with my welcome letter. So you basically need to register for this Piazza, and once you do it and log in, you will see the page like that. So basically my last year course, and here there is also this year course that I will be instructor for this year course, right? It's over here, and click questions and answer tab, right? And here you could create a post, right? So just hit new post button, and here we are, right? So go to the app, and you need to choose the post type. It's either question or note. So please, if you post a note, it means that it doesn't require the answer. So if you want to have an answer to a question, you need to post question. So why do we need note here? Note, actually, if you find some useful material and related to the course on YouTube or on some online magazine, it's a good idea to post a link to it and share with everybody, right? Probably others will find it useful also. So, but suppose you want to ask some questions, say about homework 1, problem number 2, and you want to post, and you could post this question either to entire class or just to me, to the instructor. But we decided that it will be not private question, right? It's probably everybody else will benefit from knowing the answer to your question, right? So then you are selecting the folders. There are several folders, and you need to select as many as you want that you believe are related to this question. So since this is the question about homework 1, so homework 1 folder is related, and homework 1 is during the end of week 1, so week 1 is also related. Here you write down some short summary about your question, and here you write down the details of your questions. You could also make you could format as you want. You could make a list of your questions, whatever. You could even write down some fancy formulas using LaTeX. Okay. Suppose you did all that, and then you could first preview your post. Okay, you see how it looks like. Okay, nice, you like everything, then you just hit the button post my question. Okay, that's pretty much it. So there are a few things that I really like about Piazza. So first thing that I like, that here you see the average time when you should expect your answer will appear, and the more course proceeds, the more accurate this number will be. So for the beginning of the course, this number will be very inaccurate, right? Because I will be just answering to 1 or 2 questions, and you couldn't rely just in this average time. Okay, but you know, right? So from welcome letter, you know that in 24 hours you will get your answer, right? So I will answer to your question in 24 hours, not necessarily during 56 minutes, but in 1 hour you will get your answer, right? You also could see information here about how many students is online, how many, including the instructor, right? So you will have an idea whether you should expect to get help sooner or later. So remember, you also included in this number. So right now online now it's just me. So if you just see one here, probably you shouldn't expect to see answers soon, right? Okay. So let's see some examples of questions. So here, the questions from the last week. There are not many questions during that week. There was a question. Here, like question looks like the person chose homework 6 because this question is related to homework number 6. This is how this question is named, right? And this is my answer to this question. Okay, let's look the other one. Probably more interesting. Oh, okay, this one is more interesting because this question was already similar to one that was asked before, right? And in order to not answer the same question, what I will do sometimes, I will just say, you know, please review the instructor answer for the questions, and I will give you a link, and you will just follow this link, and here we are. You are from the other answer to other question. And this question is really interesting. So let me say a few words about it. So you see, this question is posted, and I marked it as one that is really good question, right? And instructor Sergey Holovko thinks this is a good question, okay? And Piazza is wiki style, so you could see how this all things were developed. So first question was posted, and I marked it as the good questions. So I didn't run to answer these questions. I waited for some time, so I allowed few minutes, some time to other students to answer this question. Okay. And then if you go further, you will see that some student in fact attempted to answer this question. So there was an answer. And I hit here what happened next. Next, I gave an answer. So I corrected an answer for student, right? I didn't push here good answer because this answer contained some small mistake. And then after that, if you see question history, go further, there was some follow-up discussion. Yes, there was some follow-up discussion, and I resolved this follow-up discussion. So it looks pretty nice. I found it very helpful during my previous year, and also students liked it a lot. Okay, so I decided to use this forum this year as well, and I hope that you will like it also. So please send me messages to either Piazza or to my mail, right? If you have any questions, including if you have any questions to this video, to the material that I covered in this video. Okay, guys, one more time, good luck, and I really hope that the material in this video will be useful for you and you will enjoy your communication in